I will be talking about an interview that I had recently with my uncle about the food. I interviewed my uncle, Khalaf, who was 65 years old, about the numerous changes of food that he has experienced from his childhood till now. He is my oldest uncle and was born even before the country of the UAE was established. First question, what kinds of food did you eat growing up? He replied, in my youth and the period of time I'm referring to is the 60s. People of the United Arab Emirates were a lot healthier. It was a world where genetically modified food did not exist yet. Everything we ate was fresh and healthy. The only negative thing was that we did not have a lot of kinds of food to eat. The climate is extreme in this country and not many plants and trees do well. I remember waking up daily to the crying of our chicken at 4:30 in the morning. The entire family woke up and were immediately doing some sort of work, such as collecting eggs from the garden or milking the goats, which were also used for their meat as well as the chickens. Dates and milk were the most popular food back then. It was also a custom for us to plant herbs and vegetables in our backyard, such as eggplants, green pepper, tomatoes, carrots, cucumber. Homes were all very close to each other, and any extra food was shared by the neighbors. Second question, have the food changed from what you eat or is available now? When I asked him about how the food was when he was young, he laughed and said, my boy, it's like we lived in another planet. We did not have a single fast food restaurant in the past. Our first was the KFC that is currently in Khalifa Street. That was the only one and hardly anyone visited them. I remember it being empty or almost empty every time I went there, which was about once a month. Our food tasted much better than the greasy burger and fries. As time passed, our tastes, just like our lives, started to slowly change, unfortunately to the worse. These days, wherever you look, you will see a fast food restaurant. Third question, where did you get your food from while growing up? He replied, we grew fruits and vegetables in our gardens, but there were some seasons that we couldn't grow the plants because of the heat. So we went to the Chebra market place where local farmers supplied fresh fruits and vegetables. Whatever could not be grown in the country was imported from neighboring nations, such as Lebanon, Palestine, and Syria. As for the meat, we slaughtered our own home-raised livestock. Fourth question, what is your favorite food now? Did you have a different food? Did you have a different favorite food growing up? My favorite food as a child was fish, and I can still proudly say that I love fish till now. I love fish because we did not always get fish when we were young, so I just nowadays eat fish in every possible occasion. Fifth question, any other thoughts about the changes you have seen in your lifetime with regards to food and agriculture in our country? He replied, I feel that we were a lot healthier in the past and not many of us got sick simply because of the quality of the food that we ate. Currently, it is rare to find a family that does not have at least one member that does not have some kind of serious illness. My opinion, I could not help feeling jealous as I interviewed my uncle and saw how passionately he was talking about the old times and the importance that this older generation gave to food. I felt like I would have really enjoyed myself back then, but there is not much then that I can do about this now. Change is a part of life and we must do our best to live in this new way.